This has been the most bizarre Grand Prix, only half the field running. Welcome back guys to another F122 driver career mode video. It's time for the Australian Grand Prix. Last time out, of course, I mean in general we're in a hot streak here, winning the last two Grand Prix. Saudi Arabia, we did get the fastest lap, so let's see if we can keep this high pace, good form going. Australia is going to be a regular race weekend, and then we're going to go to Imola, and that will be a sprint race weekend, so we'll have an additional 8 points to grab, or up to 8 points to grab. So yeah, things are looking good for Heidi Lieberman with Mercedes. Customization we don't need at this time. Second best car on the grid, but let's see how that changes as we get closer to the race weekend. Alright, it's time for the F1 weekend around the Albert Park circuit in Australia. We are still second on the grid, but just behind Red Bull by the looks of it, not too far away from them. So let's see if we can keep the pace up. I'm feeling confident about another race victory. Let's see if we can pull it off today. Let's just go into it, straight into the Australian Grand Prix weekend. So welcome to the Australian Grand Prix qualifying session. As you can tell, the cap, the lid, the helmet has changed to match the Mercedes colors. So I hope you guys like it. Quickly put that in, and hopefully we can have a good session overall here. We're looking at a very good race pace around Albert Park circuit. It's been relatively calm, but also a bit of a struggle in the wets, but I'm not expecting any wet weather, so whatever that, it doesn't matter essentially. So we'll try to push the best we can on the softs for qualifying, and hopefully we can get a decent competitive position. We've had competitive positions here before, so let's see if we can keep going into Q3. Right now we're on a hot streak of being in the top 5 for the past 2 races, so let's keep that up. Mercedes has been doing very well, and we are driving up to their expectations, so let's keep that going. Time to head out there, I guess, in a moment. I'm just gonna let time fly so that we can have the most out of the track here. And yeah, I think without further ado, let's head out. We have a medium and a hard set available to us this session. That's why I didn't have any hards for practice. I was like, why are there no hards that I can use? Turns out it's here in qualifying. So we have 2 fresh hards for the race if we don't use the hards, which obviously we won't. But I don't know what the heck happened here. Why the tire allocation is this? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let's head on out there. 1 set of softs. So yeah, this is also the worry. We only have 1 set of softs here. Or 2 set of softs. So we should try and get out of Q1 in 1 set of softs. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. I don't think it's the best of laps here, but I think a decent enough lap. There's a yellow flag behind us, I think. I don't know. But let's see what our first banker lap says. P5. We're about 2 tenths behind Ocon. Alright, well, we'll cool down, go for another lap then. Don't mind the delta, it's still tied to my cooldown lap for I don't know what reason. Let's see. Is that an improvement? I think it is. Yep, we're up to P7. That was an improved lap. But not good enough to get into the top 5, which is worrying. I think that's it. Bit of a struggle, but we made it through in P9. Not bad. Lando Norris with the fastest lap of the session. Latifi, Gilles, Magnussen, Stroll, Albon are out. Let's move on to Q2. Here we go, here we go, here we go. It's a bit rainy out here, but I came out for my lap. Let's see. Do I have a competitive lap? 118s. Okay, we got the fastest lap though, of the 2 cars that went so far. It's a competitive lap, alright. I don't know. Is that good enough, you think? We'll see. So the rain got worse, and DRS got disabled, so we got lucky there with our early lap. P1 and P3 for Hamilton and Lieberman, so that's great news. Gasly, Tsunoda, Ricardo, Russell, and Verstappen are out. Interesting, a Red Bull fails to qualify today. Let's move on to the final round then. Here we go, here we go. Let's see how this works. Coming across the line, let's see how fast we really are. It's a 1:17.7. Is that good enough? Yes. Of course, the DRS got enabled halfway through my outlap, so that helped. So DRS got enabled halfway through the outlap that I was doing. So yeah, a lot of these cars in the top 10 didn't get DRS for their laps, but I did. So we planned everything to perfection. It was raining in the early stages, so I didn't go out, and then I sprinted on a fresh set of sauce at the end. So beautiful job from us, P1 and P2 by 0.5 of a second. Let's see what the Mercedes front row can do. This is going to be exciting.
You can hear the Australian fans roaring as they line the track here in Albert Park. Welcome to Melbourne, and the roar from the crowd can only mean one thing. It's race day. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Athena lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Fernando Alonso, Norris, Carlos Sainz and Ticktum, Perez, Leclerc, Ocon and Mick Schumacher, Verstappen, Russell, Daniel Ricciardo and Tsunoda, Gasly, Albon, Lance Stroll and Kevin Magnussen, Joe and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today.
And here we go, it's time to go racing in P1. We don't have a personalized strategy for some reason, mainly because I think I ran in the wets, that's why. We'll start on the hards, then move on to the mediums, I guess. That's about 38.50. Let me see, I think the softs are worn, so I'm a little worried about that. Can I remove stint maybe? Okay, what about this? What about this? That's a 52, so it's not much faster. So yeah, what about the medium to hards? I think that's the default strategy we were given. 7.3, 7.9, 8. Yeah, that's the fastest it can be. That's a 52.2. So it's not too bad, but I'm gonna go on the hards mainly because we get shafted when we stay on the strategy given to us by the AI. We're gonna drop our fuel a tiny bit, not too much, because again this is on default and I don't want to lose fuel halfway through. So we'll go about 2.8 laps of fuel in the surplus and let's go. Alright, we're coming up to the line here, almost 90 degrees on all tires. It's 93, 90, 88, 85 in the rear and the fronts. Let's park it up nicely. Purple, let's go. Okay, good parking. Alright, here we go. It's time to get going. 5 red lights here in Australia and we are underway. Fabulous getaway, fabulous. Guarding the inside line. Off we go. Nice. I am a little worried about the soft tire runner, so I'm gonna try and push as much as I can. Come on. Oh my god, Lando Norris already coming up to my rear. Or is it then? Who is that? Lando Norris. Oh, Lando Norris spun wide. I think it's a following issue. They always fail to follow me there. Or any other car, to be honest. The AI scuffles it amongst each other as well. Oh boy. That helped us. We're a little clear, but I am a little worried about those softs. Driver behind.
Perez behind.
No news about pit strategy just yet. I think it's past the first lap when we get that information. Let's go, let's push, push, push. Perez has caught up all of a sudden. I always lose time in that last couple corners. Driver behind.
Perez is behind you. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 0.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are just one lap old. We think they've got one more stop.
One stop.
The time last lap was a 1:26.7.
Either they're doing a soft medium or they're doing a soft hard strat. I'm assuming it's the latter, but gotta be on our toes then. So far so good. Let's keep pushing here. Oh, yellow flag again. Someone went wide. Seems like a huge crash. There's a pile up. I think it's a safety car. It's a safety car. Couple cars are now. Alexander Albon, Latifi, Zhou, Tictum, Tsunoda, Stroll. Half the grid's out. Half the grid's out. Half the grid's out. Or nearly. 7 cars are out from that one crash. Unbelievable. Schumacher's out, so 8 cars are out now. Goodness me. What kind of crash was that? Unbelievable. That neutralizes the field. And now we're back to everyone being a couple meters away from each other. But we get to save a little bit of tires, save a little bit of fuel, lower the heats in the engine and brakes a little.
You're approaching the safety car.
Should be okay. Alright, we are gonna try and push it until very late here. Let's get it. Got the jump on Pettis. Let's go, let's go.
Okay, clear.
Yes, 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 yes. Let's go, let's go. I think those softs should be going, shouldn't they? I think when I was looking at the pit strat, oh, exceeding track limits, are sure. Thought it was like lap 5 or lap 6 when they pit. So they are totally shafting themselves with the early pit stop. They should have pit when the safety car came out, just to save some time. Because a bunch of these soft tire runners are about to become good back markers. Let's see. Will Pettis pit at the end of this lap? Oh, there's a battle for Pettis and Hamilton behind me. Let's run away, run away, run away while they battle it out. Oh, that was bad. That was a bad turn. I slipped. I think the car slipped on some dirt or something. I don't know. It's a less grippy part of the track, so I don't know. But let's run away, please. Let's try to stay outside of DRS. We're not gonna give, or actually it's Hamilton, so. But anyway, those guys should be pitting soon. Surely they're pitting soon. Hey, fastest lap again, let's go.
DRS is now online.
Ah, someone stole it. Lando Norris stole my fastest lap. Oh, teammates in the pits. Here we go. The soft tires are going. Lieberman with the fastest lap there. That felt like a good lap, to be honest. That was quick. That was just all good. All around a good lap. So soft compound tire runners are starting to pit now. Starting to see some medium tire runners behind me. Oh no, my teammate's going slow. Lewis Hamilton is retiring. Oh no, he's not. What was that? There was a yellow sector. The sector 1 chicane was yellow for a moment. something happened to Lewis Hamilton? Oh no, he's lost a lot of positions there. Unlucky, mate. Well, it seems like our teammate got shafted yet again. Really underwhelming from Lewis Hamilton. I was expecting a good battle with him in the Mercedes cars, but it seems like he's struggling. He can't handle the pressure that Heidi Lieberman brought to the team. She's way too good for him. Well, washed driver. Hamilton's washed. Oh, I have a feeling Esteban Ocon's retiring. All of a sudden, he's falling far back the grid here. Let's see. Now he's continuing. He's in the pits, actually. Alright, he continues. I guess there is a mechanical problem for him. That's what Jeff just told me, or Mark just told me. Yeah, my tire life is slowly dying, so I'm gonna pit early for the mediums. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Alright, here we go. We're going in for a pit stop here. Suffering on the hards was so worth it at the start. We were able to get that long gap. Everyone else was struggling for a long time. So let's see. Moving on to the mediums. Turn in. Oh god, that was rapid because the pit entry is very close to our pit stop, like parking zone. Oh, that was a bit of a panic moment there, but we're on to the mediums. We should be well ahead of Alonso as well. Goodness me, what a pit stop from the crew. Oh, there he is. We're miles ahead. A good couple seconds between Alonso and myself. Norris on another set of mediums. Is he going on a medium soft strategy? Possibly.
Flag, we're racing again. Let's go.
Oh, someone's off. Verstappen's out. Interesting. That's 11 cars left. That's almost half the grid gone. Yikes.
Gap to your teammate behind is 14.7 seconds.
Come on. Let's keep pushing. This is my push lap for another fastest lap attempt here. It's our first official lap on the fresh mediums. Feeling very good about this lap as well. Let's go.
3.7 seconds.
We are extending the gap on Alonso, who is having an amazing race today. That McLaren is also rapid, of course. We experienced it last season. Two purple sectors, let's go. This is surely gonna lead to a fastest lap attempt. Max Verstappen's off on the siding there. Oh, good exit. Let's go. That's surely a fastest lap. Bravo. 118.7. Low fuel and on mediums. Fresh mediums, of course. That should be an unbeatable time because everyone else is on hards, or Lando Norris might be the only one who might beat me if he moves on to the softs on the last stint. Because I believe he's on a medium right now. Oh, Esteban Ocon's out. Safety car. I probably could move on to the softs, but why would I risk that, to be honest? But Norris is going to get a huge help here. Yeah, Norris is gonna get a huge discount on his pit stop. Surely he has to pit now. Is he pitting? No, he's not. What an absolute idiotic move from McLaren. When is Norris gonna pit? He needs to pit for one other tire now. Surely.
You're approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay
Huh.
behind the safety car.
Strange, but we are literally half the field running now. Half the field's gone. This has been the most bizarre Grand Prix, because only half the field's running. Alright, here we go. I have the restart power. Tires are a little cold here. Oh my god, I nearly bent it. But there we go. Now we're gonna sprint it. That heated up the tires a little, but there's no flat spotting in the game, so thankfully it
Teammate by 2.3 seconds.
wasn't as detrimental as actually locking up. But there we go. We're off again. Let's try to build the gap on the McLarens again. What a drive from Norris. He deserves the driver of the day, I think, from me. I would vote him driver of the day. Unbelievable drive from him. And here we go then. It's coming up to the final lap here. The battle between Norris and Alonso helped me out in pulling off a gap.
Battery charge is high. Let's
Oh,
use
I have
that
high
overtake
battery.
button a bit more.
Man, I also have a nuclear power plant in the back of the car. Goodness me. It recharges so quickly now. I think the team has invested in the ERS upgrades. We're not fully there yet, as in unlimited ERS, which is like the maximum from ERS development, but right now we've got a decent battery in the back of the car. So yeah, I can really push now.
Okay, this is your final lap.
Wow,
Final
what a
lap
drive
of the
from
race.
Norris. Soft to medium, medium. And we got Alonso in P3, Perez P4, Sainz P5. I think my teammate's down in P7 or P8. P9 actually, I think. Yeah, he got overtaken by Schumacher in the Haas. My goodness. Perez is pushing up the field. Went past Alonso. I exceeded track limits there. Ouch. One more and then we get a 3-second time penalty. Which should be fine. Even if we get a penalty, we should be fine. Testing fate there. Oh my god. Tire wear is gone. Tires are gone pretty much. Thankfully we didn't take a penalty there. But what a drive. Another Heidi Lieberman masterclass. Insane Grand Prix with half the grid gone. Magnussen poking into the top 5 for a moment. We'll see if anything changes, but what a win for Heidi Lieberman. P1, fastest lap. Vamos! Let's go. Vamos.
Yes, you've done it! You've done it! Well done! Great stuff, mate! Great stuff!
We've witnessed some great battles on the streets of Melbourne today then, and they've taken a fantastic win. So Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
A reliable car, that was the most important factor here. This was a real battle of attrition, and you could tell those at the front were trying to find the balance between running at their outright pace and taking care of the car to reach the end.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners.
Well, that was a very insane Grand Prix. Well, Lieberman with the fastest lap and P1 gives us 26 points to her name. Another P1 finish 3 times in a row. That is quite an impressive streak from Lieberman, Norris, and Perez on the top 3. Alonso loses out to Perez in the final moments of that race. And Alonso P4, Sainz, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Leclerc, Hamilton, and Russell round out the points finishers, as well as those who finished the race, because we got half the grid out. Ocon, Verstappen, Schumacher, Ticktum, Stroll, Gasly, Zhou, Tsunoda, Albon, and Latifi all crash out after today's Grand Prix. Quite an insane number of DNFs today. Standings wise, let's take a look. Lieberman continues her form, a full race victory and fastest lap ahead of Lando Norris, who sets P2, Sergio Perez on 48 points in P3. Lewis Hamilton down in P11 with 8 points to his name. He is indeed a washed driver now. Mercedes still in the lead as Heidi Lieberman carries the team on her shoulders. 85 points for Mercedes, 12 points behind is McLaren on 73 points, Red Bull on 61 in third. All teams have scored some points today, as the Haas get some points today, and I think the Aston Martin score some points, as well as Alfa Romeo, so everyone has scored some points. And yeah, AlphaTauri is at the back end of the list so far. But yeah, that is all. What a race, what a result. We continue our hot streak. Let's see if we can keep it up next time. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well, so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next Grand Prix.